Access to the platform is done via the browser through authentication. Once logged in via email and password, the user lands on the homepage of MASAI, where the different analyzed areas are summarized, with their location and information such as population, area, and date of the last satellite image analyzed. On the homepage, the user sees all the areas associated with them. Administrators can view all areas in the system, while simple users only see the areas assigned to them by the administrator. In addition to the home, the user has several tabs. Area Management, a section dedicated to the creation and management of areas of interest. Analysis, a section for qualitative and quantitative assessment of the extent of emergence in the selected area, with both radar and VHR sources. This tab can also be accessed by clicking on the box of a specific area. Radar and VHR comparison, sections that allow to visualize on a map the temporal evolution of the emergency. Finally, administration is a section for administrators to create and manage system users. Accessing the Area Management section, the user can generate a new area by clicking on the plus New Area button, filling in the required master data, clicking on Save, and uploading the KML file defining the area's boundaries to be analyzed. The administrator can also associate the area with the users to whom they want to make the information produced visible. This creates an area for the MASAI team to process. Once created, the area will be displayed in the list of areas of interest and, consequently, in the home of the related users. The user can modify the data entered, turn off the area by hiding it from the home, and delete it. The MASAI team or the administrators can send an email notification to all users associated with the area whenever an update is available.
They will also be able to delete the area.
The user can access the Analysis section via the menu or directly from the panel area. In the upper portion of the page, the user selects the area to be analyzed, the type of source, radar VHR, and the parameter to be evaluated. The parameters are damage level, and for the VHR source, the population and economic damage are also affected. The time slider allows the user to navigate through the elaborations, referring to the dates available for the area. In the lower portion of the tab, you can see the elaboration on the map on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, you can see the summary graphs relating to the entire area by default. The graphs are searchable and can be downloaded in PNG, PDF, or CSV format. Every map in the system can be navigated and interrogated. Thanks to the table of contents, the icon on the right-hand side of the map, the displayed layers can be managed. First, you can display the satellite or road open street map as a background. In addition, the following layers are available. VHR, the original, unprocessed high-resolution optical image. Area, the boundaries entered when loading the image via KML. Grid, the RADAR or VHR processing. Buildings with associated damage level information, affected population and economic damage estimate. This layer is available for the VHR source. Reports and user notes both in text and image form. Icons located on the left-hand side of the map allow you to zoom in and out on the geographical area, search for a particular location by address or coordinates, insert georeferenced notes with the possibility of adding textual annotations and accompanying images at one or more points of interest. Select a portion of the image, activated by clicking the icon, the Control key, and drawing the area of interest on the map against which the graphs will be updated. Finally, download the elaborations in .net/CDF format. The radar and VHR comparison sections enable the user to investigate the evolution of the crisis in the chosen area. By accessing the radar comparison section, the user can select the area and the damage level parameter in the upper portion of the page. Then there are 2 time sliders, each relating to the map below. The default is set to the latest available date. The navigation on the 2 maps is performed synchronously, and both maps can be queried. By setting a date among those available, the user can analyze in detail the most affected areas, displaying on the right the radar processing and on the left the respective condition in the absence of an emergency. In addition, the user can assess the evolution of the crisis over time by comparing the radar processing of 2 different dates, adding the grid layer to the map's table of contents on the left, and setting the previously available date. It is also possible to view the reports entered from the analysis section by adding the layer from the table of contents. By accessing the VHR comparison section and selecting, for example, the Mariupol area, the user can view the details of 3 parameters: level of damage, population affected, and economic damage. Compared to the radar comparison section on the map, the user can also view the VHR image and buildings by switching on the relevant layer. Let us show a practical example of an area the model classifies as severely damaged or destroyed. We can confirm this by displaying the comparison of the 2 VHR images, respectively, in the map on the left, July 2021, and the map on the right, May 2022. The houses marked with the cursor are destroyed. The Administration tab is available to all system administrators and allows users to be created and managed. To create a new user, click the appropriate button, enter the user data fields, and define the user's role. Once saved, the new user will receive an email containing the credentials to access MASAI and the corresponding link. The administrator can also edit and delete the selected user using the appropriate icons.